earthygoddessmumma. This is the full moon in Sagittarius reading. I'm going to briefly describe the aspects and then I'm going to be very concise because I want these to be short and succinct so I can upload them quickly, because it takes a really long time to upload each individual video from where I live in the bush. So yeah, this is a full moon in Sagittarius on the 17th of June, which is Monday. It's at 25 degrees. Sagittarius is the teacher, the philosopher, the adventurer, the freedom seeker, you know, very sovereign, very autonomous, very expansive. It's a mutable sign, so it's flexible and flows, feels into the widest perspective, the broader picture of what life really is. Very jovial, gregarious is the word that comes to mind, optimistic. And with Jupiter, Jupiter rules Sagittarius, and it's conjunct to the moon, obviously. So, you know, Jupiter's the planet of expansion. It's huge energy. So it magnifies all the qualities of Sagittarius. It's about, you know, generosity. The flip side of Sag, they can be blunt. They don't care what people think of them. Can be just a little bit too upfront. But it's beautiful because Mercury and Mars is in Cancer, and there's a trine at the moment with Neptune as well. Neptune and Pisces, all water. So there's that nurturing, ethereal, compassionate balance to this full moon. And that's the card I want to read, is Temperance. It's the card of Sagittarius, and I just thought it would be a perfect opportunity. Actually, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to post the Temperance card on my Instagram account, so to keep this really short. So if you want to see the card in the tarot that signifies Sagittarius, go to my Instagram channel, earthygoddessmumma, and yeah, I will post Osho's, Osho's depiction of what balance and temperance means. But it's because we've got Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, and both of those, they're heavy, they're serious. It's not the opposite sign. Obviously, the opposite sign of Sagittarius is Gemini. Gemini's in the mind. Sagittarius is the fire, to fire those arrows and chase after them. Can be kind of scattered, can be kind of fickle, because there's just so much movement, so much fire, wants to chase every arrow you fire. So just be aware of that. But the balance, what I was saying with Capricorn and Cancer, it's a balance between out in the world and home life, between nurturing those you love and getting busy, serious, getting things done, responsibilities. So it's kind of, and I'm hearing it's that compassion you have for yourself when, I'll use me as an example. I've got my North Node in Cappy, South Node in Cancer. So for me, it's balance. It's balancing between home life as a single mum with 3 boys on a property and outer work. And so it's ever elusive. But with this full moon in Sagittarius, it's what it's all about. Just finding more of a flow, more of a, I'm hearing being compassionate with yourself about the things you cannot fit into your day, and just softly, moving on to them the next day. Just sort of washing yourself clean as you go to bed every night, letting things go, because then that compassion you give to yourself, you give to everybody else, to humanity, feeling into your blessed nature to be here in this time-space reality. Look around and find things to appreciate. When we live in a state of appreciation, you're gifted more things to appreciate. This is all about feeling into the trust that the universe has your back, telling yourself the best stories. And, all of that energy is so contagious when you're around someone who's high vibrational, they love their life. You're like, wow, this feels so good. How can I emulate this? So just realize that with Jupiter there, though you can dream big, it's got to be grounded in reality. Yeah. There is too much of a thing of being overly optimistic. So it's that balance again. It's finding, and with Neptune, the watery energies of Neptune there with Mars and Mercury, and Cancer trine Neptune, it's spiritual expansion. So growing, expanding your consciousness during this time, really seeing what triggers you and coming to it with compassion. Because, you know, some people around this full moon in Sagittarius might be really blunt. They might be just too straight up. They might, you know, sting you or shoot an arrow straight in your heart type thing. A bit dramatic, but anyway, you know. Saggies are just constantly firing arrows and chasing after them, and sometimes their words can be arrows. So, but always understand that whatever triggers you is yours to heal. Anyway, this is enough. Watch your sun, moon, and rising sign for the Osho Zen Tarot. Yeah, the energy through those cards about what's happening for each astrological sign during this full moon in Sagittarius. I love you so much, and thank you for supporting me and being here with me. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Take great care and big love. Bye. Welcome to earthygoddessmumma. Hey Aquarius, this is your full moon in Sagittarius reading for the 17th of June 2019. I'm just seeing what wants to be illuminated during this full moon for you. This is for Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, and let's just see what wants to come out. We have some healing going on here, Aquarius. Yeah, because there's a clinging to the past. You need to ground yourself, I'm hearing, and really focus on your creativity. There is some healing. You're feeling detached and separated from lightness and joy at the moment. It's because of the old painful emotional stories that are being told. Get outside, feel into the beauty and appreciate the blessings that you actually have in this physical experience. Seek to find some form of, I'm hearing pleasure. So whether that's, you know, walking barefoot on the earth, picking flowers, just going for a walk in nature. I'm hearing salt baths, swimming, all of that beautiful, loved up stuff that we all need to do for ourselves. But you can't do it when you're telling the old painful emotional story. The thing is, when we be fully present, we can sit with the emotion that comes up in that present moment. We know when we're not in the present because we are dwelling on something that occurred yesterday, 5 minutes ago, a week ago, and we're taking ourselves to a place emotionally that we really don't want to be. We want to be experiencing the color and the joy and the magnificence and the, you know, the adventure of life, but we can't when we're stuck here in these old painful narratives. Anyway, Aquarius, feel into the beauty, write some things down that you really appreciate about your life. I love you. Bye.